Hello, my name is Rebecca Brockton and welcome to the Meet Magento UK YouTube channel. Today I'm joined by one of our wonderful silver sponsors, Klarna, and with me it's Dan Spencer, who's the Global Partnerships Manager there. So tell me about Klarna. What do you guys do?
So Klarna is actually Europe's leading payments provider. We're founded in Stockholm in 2005, and we're trusted by over 89,000 merchants around the world, including big names such as Ethos, Topshop, and JD Sports.
Wow, impressive. Nice little opening line there. I love it. And what is it that you do there?
So my role is our platforms and SI's partnership manager. So essentially I look to build and maintain relationships with both our platforms, our SIs such as JH, and our other tech partners within the industry. The idea behind that is to build and raise awareness of our brand and increase the footprint of Klarna within the UK.
So can you tell us a little bit about the ethos of your company?
Yeah, absolutely. So the whole idea behind Klarna and the brand is to make the whole payments experience as smooth as possible for shoppers, whilst also improving conversion for retailers. Within that, we've just had a complete structural reorg, which focuses on the development and innovation of our product suite, which is aimed at a positive disruption of the whole payments environment, from the online checkout to banking to apps and to retail banking.
Amazing, lots of exciting stuff going on then. Is there anything about Klarna that might surprise viewers?
Yeah, absolutely. So historically, we've obviously been an online payments company. As of last year, we were actually granted a banking license. So that officially makes us a bank. So what we're looking to do with that is to override the legacy banking system that customers are used to using, and simplifying the customer experience by broadening our product portfolio.
Wow, I didn't actually realise that.
Yes.
Did it take quite a while for that to come through? I can't imagine that was easy.
Yeah, so it did take a while. It was a natural progression for the company. So we have always focused on the online payments side of things. So being able to have that banking license within the European market allows us to, as I say, widen our product suite, not just for online retailers, but also for the B2C side of our business, which focuses on the actual end customer. So not only smoothing their online shopping experience, but also their banking experience as well.
Amazing. Obviously, this Magento community that we've got is a big one. It's very passionate. How do you think Klarna fits into all of that?
Absolutely. So I've worked within the Magento ecosystem for about 7 to 8 years now, and as you say, it is a vast ecosystem of a lot of talent and a lot of characters and a lot of great businesses. So Klarna has all of the ingredients to really fit in and really thrive in that environment. So what we're looking to do is to work very closely with both our agency partners and also the other technology partners that we sit alongside within that ecosystem, to really drive innovation, really drive the products that we're offering merchants.
What do you think are the best reasons to sponsor Meet Magento UK?
Cool. So Meet Magento is always attended by a vast cross-section of the community, ranging from merchants to SIs, consultants, and key technology partners such as ourselves. So it's a great opportunity for us to network and build on the relationships that we already have, but it's also a good opportunity for us to really create a good buzz around the brand and the products that we're offering.
Excellent. Yeah, it really is. I'm dead excited for it.
Yeah.
How did you actually become involved in Meet Magento UK?
Cool. So with our recent announcement of being bundled into to the latest version of Magento, that actually happened in Las Vegas a couple of months ago at the Magento Imagine conference. So as a result of that, we've looked at rolling out sponsorship events across across the world. Meet Magento UK being one of the key ones within this, with a view of really looking to expand the reach of our brand within that industry, and really try to capitalize on the closer working relationship that we have with Magento as part of that overall bundling project.
Yeah, I was there for the announcement, and it was really great to see Klarna getting that kind of recognition on such a big scale. It's awesome, and it really shows the growth that you guys are going at.
Yeah, and I think the bundling project was obviously the end of a really long road of hard work from both sides, from our development team to our marketing team, really liaising very closely with the team over at Magento. And obviously our integration itself had to go through an awful lot of tests in order to get to that point. So it really shows the alignment that we have with Magento now. We've been awarded that bundling product.
It's amazing. So what do you think makes the Magento community such a key part of the e-commerce industry?
So the Magento community is quite unique in a sense that in a lot of ways it actually runs and functions without the involvement of Magento themselves a lot of the time, and they can actually really start to do some really clever things, and the collaboration between the various stakeholders within that environment allows for quite a thriving digital environment, and that I think gets picked up because of the vastness of Magento's merchant base, and obviously the geographical locations of them as well around the world. It also allows them to really learn from one another and as I say, improve what each other's doing via that network of talent.
Absolutely, it's fantastic to see all the innovations that are coming out just from our community, and that's affecting e-commerce worldwide.
Yeah.
It's really exciting. What do you think has been the biggest leap forward in the e-commerce industry?
I think it's probably quite an obvious one, but I think the real drive in consumer experience on mobile devices has been huge, especially over the last maybe 2 years. So I'm sure you can imagine what the old user experience was back in the day on mobile phones, where you were zooming in and out, etc., etc. So the drive for a mobile first world in the e-commerce ecosystem has really delivered results, and I think that's come on leaps and bounds in the last sort of year or two. Some of our own functionality around pre-filling fields and remembering consumers on different devices so they don't have to go through that painful experience of adding in their own data every time they go to make a purchase is another sort of highlight of where that's really improved over the last couple of years.
You still get the occasional site where it's just not been made responsive, and it's like, oh, flashback to the bad old days where it was just this bad all the time.
Yeah.
How do you see the e-commerce industry moving forward in the next 12 months?
So focusing on the actual Magento ecosystem, I think with the recent acquisition of Adobe, we're going to see the opportunity for the community to actually thrive and the brand to thrive with forward investment and additional resources from the wider Adobe group. So hopefully what that will see is a real acceleration in the development of the product, allowing them to integrate more with the other product suites within there, and really challenging and cutting away as the leader in the e-commerce market.
Absolutely, I think it's really, really exciting, and I can't wait to see what comes of it, to be honest.
Absolutely.
You know, it's scary. Change is always a bit scary, but I think it's going to be positive overall. So that's really exciting.
I think from all of the feedback that I've seen and that I've spoke to various people within the industry since the announcement has all been very positive. I think it did come as quite a bit of a shock to a lot of people, including myself. I didn't see it coming. I know a few people said they did. However, as I said, I think the overall feeling is that it's positive. Adobe themselves, as I say, have a relatively large, thriving community as well. So hopefully it should complement the existing ecosystem that's been built.
I think so. Why do you feel that attending Meet Magento UK is a good idea?
Attending Meet Magento is always a good idea, in order to meet your peers, discuss the challenges that you're having, whether you're an agency, whether you're a merchant. There's a lot of talent in the room that can guide you in the right direction, whether that's from a strategic point of view, or whether that's from a technology point of view. There's an awful lot of resource available to you all in one place, all at the same time. That's a really buzzed environment that you can get involved in, and everybody's very friendly within that ecosystem, within that industry, and it's a really good opportunity to forward your knowledge and to improve the performance of whatever you're doing from, as I say, from a merchant or a technology standpoint.
Excellent. Yeah, it's so true. And we're only a couple of weeks out now, which is really exciting. So what are you most looking forward to?
The after party.
Yes.
No, so obviously the after party, but yeah, most looking forward to the opportunity to hear about people's challenges within the industry. So hearing from a merchant standpoint, what they're struggling with, how we can help them from a conversion standpoint. Also to having conversations with various agencies that we work with, to see if there are any opportunities for us to work closer with them, to build out that relationship and to help their merchants improve their online conversion.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Dan, for joining me.
No
I really appreciated you answering all my questions. Is there any closing remarks that you want to finish with?
Come and see us on our stand if you need to talk to us about anything.
Absolutely, we will. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. It's been excellent having you, and we'll see you soon.